We are looking live at a beautiful fly-in to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. But even if you close your eyes, Brock, you'd still know exactly where you were by the rallying cry of the Jaguar faithful in the stands. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're off from Jacksonville. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And that's the way to start this game. Give him 8 on that first offensive snap.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Milton. Has a man on target to Thornton. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skips down inside the 35-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Maverick. Trap 60. Trap 60. Cup 19! Cup 19! Ready?
Shotgun snap here to Milton. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 Tiger, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, Dragon, 79 Broncos.
3rd and long for him here. Taking a chance to the end zone. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down. You know, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
And there won't be a return on this one. It's out of bounds, and the mark looks to be at about the 16-yard line.
They're on the 16-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. First carry now. This is Bashal Tutin. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
What an injection and momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Ready,
So
break.
a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Ready,
They'll go again here with Tutin. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
He was brought down
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. I'll throw it. Brought in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big of a tight end.
All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
60 by 72.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Working quickly here.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
60 Bobcat. Mustang nice.
Milton back to throw. And he can't escape. Jaguars all over him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Let's go now. 19, 70. Ready.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They're going play action. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. And that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. 2nd down, geared to 2. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
19 tight. 19 tight.
3rd down and 9.
Here we go. Tight.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Jacksonville in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Pulled in at the 20. You'll love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40.
At their own 42-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
60. Cowboy 8, Corey. Panther 11, Panther 11.
To throw, Milton. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. He throws a bullet deep to the right side, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransall. What to be impressed by most, Brock, how effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone, but this time it is a takeaway.
Ready,
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Get it. Ready.
Inside give here for Tootin. And some excellent work to drive him all the way out past the 30-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Come on.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's a screen for Tootin. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
As offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Throwing now off the play action. He finds Ward. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That's the end of our opening quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit.
On the set.
Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Tootin headed left. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Jacorian Bennett there for the tackle.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Here we go.
Second down pass play coming. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Throw here, 3rd down. At the 7. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Joey Slye set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Slye with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
On the ready.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. So on read here and give to Mitchell. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
7
second
back,
and
50. Turn 19.
Milton now. Going deep here for the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
19 light, Cougar 19, 60, 79 Broncos.
3rd down from the gun. He's looking deep once again. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. A toss play to 2. This winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space, like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
Here we go.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Go.
On the give, it's Tootin. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Here's Darian Porter in on the stop.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
This is caught inside the 15. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 20-zip lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Here's Slye to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21.
Jaguars 21. Raiders nothing. Joey Slye set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Slye with the honors. And he got all in that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again.
got two, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got two in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Buffalo 18. Get it.
Setting up to throw.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But the Nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
70 Timberwolves, go!
It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuck in the ground.
And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
18 Rattler. Let's go.
They'll throw for it. He's got it to his running back. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the first down, too.
No! Ready?
Hand off to Tootin. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They're running here with Tootin. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Needing 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Ready?
They draw it up for him. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get more points to end a lopsided first half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars continue piling onto this lead.
Jody Sly set to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Seven Pirates. 18 cop.
Looking to throw. Flush down out to his left. It's a small gain up to the 38. Former number 1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop. shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And this is covered by the Jaguars. I think we all knew they were going to be aggressive from the onset of this second half, trying to erase that lead, but unfortunately, no luck here on the onside kick.
Kate, and these half times, they're fast for all of us in the NFL and college. Yeah, you have time to go get lunch. Not that way in the NFL. So you went into halftime, and I am guessing, I can just feel the tone and tenor of that locker room. It is, we're going to be aggressive, like your point. We got to go out and we got to make something happen. But unfortunately, it felt a lot more like desperation when you don't recover.
Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Warrior 7, get it. Cowboy 80. Let go.
Back to throw. That's incomplete left side.
I know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Mustang 19. Come on. Let's go.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now a 4th down, staring right at him. The Jaguars into punt formation. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Panther 11. 60 Bison. 60 Bobcats. 18 Rock. 19 Lions. 79 Broncos.
We'll motion the slot man right.
Ready.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down right as he reaches that 20-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
The Raider first down. A gain of 12.
Throwing now, Milton.
First down.
Throwing deep to the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. And now they face 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Oh no, they get him yet again! Travis Hunter reels in the pick. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That pick 6 ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. They're going to have to get points now in a hurry. That's for an offense who just threw the interception, getting right back out there. You better flush it fast.
Set to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Back to work they go after the interception. Forced out to his right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. He Gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Ed Oliver there to make the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Come back, Mustang 19.
Hilton now on 3rd down. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
7 Pirates,
A gain
7
of 11
Pirates.
on the play. First down, Las Vegas.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Raiders first down.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Raiders are going to have the first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards.
Warriors,
First
Cowboy
down,
80.
Raiders.
19 Lions. Ready?
Now Milton to throw. It is knocked away. Shoved to the end zone. Answered there by a strong defensive effort. Second down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that.
He was looking for Keaton Mitchell out of the backfield. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
70 Lions. 18, trap 60, trap 70 race.
To the air on 3rd and long. And this is another incompletion.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
Viking 8.
They're going to try to throw for it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. So 20 yards on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. And you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. That's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Come on, set. 7, go.
They go play action on first down. Buying some time left. Now here he goes.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Running from the pistol, it's Tootin. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of a yard.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. So out now comes the punter. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And it's out of bounds without a whole lot of room for error. He hit it well. They're saying it's out at the 4. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Master, nice. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Milton. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Looking quickly here.
A loss of a yard. It's
60
second down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Here's Milton. That one's complete right side. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Las Vegas.
Dragon 60. Go.
24-yard gain on the play.
18. 5.
First down.
To throw, Milton. Has him on the quick hitter. He dodged the tackle. Fought off the tackle, but he lost the football. Oh, the Jags got it. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and the next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
Taking on 1st and 10. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Now it's 2. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Get it.
Fullback trying to power it across. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars continue adding to an insurmountable lead. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that that remind us. They're pretty good. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Taking a shot deep here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Dante Thornton Jr. So that brings up 2nd down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Milton back to throw. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Warriors 17. Here we go. Here we go.
That's complete. Here's Thornton. At the 20. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders putting up points in a game decided. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders take 7 points off the deficit.
41. Raiders 7.
They're going down swinging. We see here, getting ready for an onside kick. And this is covered by the Jaguars. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Looking to throw here. Complete left-sided Thomas. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Ready?
Throw here, 3rd down. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, not on that one.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready, set.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Cougar Knight, Dragon 60. Mustang Knight.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Finds the in route complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Offensive line fast.
19 tight, 19. Ready.
2nd down, looking for options. He's got Smith again. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Completed to his running back. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and
19 Dragon, 19 Dragon. 18, 60 Maverick, 60 Buffalo 18.
Throwing it again here. Short pass brought in. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
It's his running back. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. And dose of the hurry up here.
Las Vegas, 1st down.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that you count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Raiders trying to do some window dressing. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Bronco 80. '70, 19 tight, 19, Mustang 19. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Cup 19, Cup 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Milton gonna throw again here, 2nd and 10. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That is Caleb Branshaw. And the Jaguars are gonna have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Milton's pass. Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Tootin with it. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this run.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll go again here with Tootin. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Raiders with an extra DB out there. 3rd down.
Here we go, strike. 18, let go.
Run here with Tootin. This is close, but does not get that first. They're going to be left with a 4th and short. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid fair.